What is going on, guys? DBG here, and I made one of these videos 3 weeks ago, and now the market has completely gone down again. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the best players that you can buy in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM right now that the market's gone down. If these players go up in price, maybe you're looking at passing on them, but at some stage in the next couple of weeks, they're going to go down in price, and they're going to even drop lower, and that's the scary thing. So if you just want to buy these cards right now, if you're looking to go 12-0 and get great players, go and get them. Trust me, they'll be great cards. However, if you're expecting these cards to shoot up in price, they might for the first like 20 minutes after this video, but realistically, they're not going to in the long term. Before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to 200,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Right now, we are just over 12,000 off, so it's looking like we're going to hit it by the end of July, which would be absolutely insane. But anyway, now let's get on to it. So we're going to split this into 4 tiers. So we've got the cheap, we've got the lower mid tier, the upper mid tier, and the top tier expensive players. So cheap is going to be 0 to 10k, mid tier is probably going to be from 10k to around 50k, upper mid is going to be 50 to 100, and top tier is going to be 100k plus. So looking at the low tier players, the cheap players, like the obvious one is this guy right here. The obvious one is him. So like Danny Manning right now, his pink diamond card is one of the best wings in the game. And I'm not even kidding. Like, he's not only a great budget card, he's a great card, period. You can pick up Danny Manning. I thought maybe he'd have gone up. No, he's actually gone down even since my video yesterday. So anyone saying I control the market, you better believe I don't. Like, he is 6.5k MT. He is 6.5k MT right now. Danny Manning. This is a card that has gone 39 half badges. He has 63 total badges. 63, half range, half quick draw. He is 6'10", can play the small forward position. Has got an insane 3-ball, insane mid. I really like his release, base 11. Got great driving dunk as well. He does everything. He does absolutely everything, and he's like a way better Thurl. He also can tween a little bit and has decent dribble moves, so honestly, this is not only one of the best cheap cards in the game, I think he's one of the best cards in the game, period. Like, he's a top 30, 40 card in the game. Like, he's the best. I prefer, like, he's Odom level. He's Lamar Odom level in terms of those base 11 cards. He's better than Worthy, better than AK. Then we got Penny, who's another player that we got yesterday. And Penny Hardaway is super cheap. Like, yeah, you can go with him or Reggie Theus. Honestly, neither of them are right or wrong answers. But as you guys can see, Penny is still really cheap as well. So, you can pick up a Penny Hardaway right now for 6,000 MT. And for 6,000 MT, the reason why I'm picking Penny over some other players, there's definitely better offensive point guards for cheaper. Like, I would have still gone with Dwayne Wade, who I used the last time I made this list, but the thing is that Dwayne Wade can't really guard many people, whereas Penny has got those 28 half badges, including range extender, quick draw, has got clamps as well. He's 6'7", so he's got good height. Got a pretty decent 3-ball, release is a bit iffy, but has got a good driving dunk, has got great perimeter defense, not terrible interior defense, got good speed, good enough speed to ball acceleration, and decent lateral quickness. So, honestly, if you want to say Penny or you want to say Reggie Theus, Penny's just significantly cheaper, so I'm going to put Penny in this list. Then, we've got a guy that has gone down in price, but not many people are talking about this card. And I probably will make a video tomorrow on the most underrated cards in my team, and I'm pretty sure this card's going to be in it. It's Daquan Cook. I have never played against Daquan Cook before. I've never played against him. He's unbelievable. Like, he's 2,000 MT. He is discard value. He is literally, like, well, not discard value. He is 500 MT over discard value. He's a TTO game above discard value. Like, this is one of my favorite wings in the game. Duke and Tween has one of the nicest releases in the game. Has got insane overall dribble moves and 30 Hall of Fame badges, as well as almost perfect shooting. Yeah, he can't dunk, but like, come on. 2,000 MT for this card? And I've yet to play him once this year. He's too good for that. And last up is a really underrated player. And this guy, for his price, can just... Not Paul Pierce. God, no, not Paul Pierce. Paul Silas. Paul Silas is one of those underrated players because, one, he's a small name, and two, he was in the Spotlight Sim sets, so his card art looks terrible. But the thing is with Paul Silas... Oh, I thought he was 7k. He is very, very cheap. Like, I thought he was worth it when he was 30k. Like, I can buy one. I'm probably going to buy this one with a diamond shoe, depending on what the diamond shoe is in. That doesn't really help anything with him, though, does it? Either way, it doesn't really matter. If it's diamond contract, I probably would have bought him. But he's a 6'7" small forward. You're not going to play the power forward position. But he's got Paul George release. I like Paul George base. If you don't like Paul George base, then the card may not be for you. Paul George and goal quick draw. A lot of people do prefer PGs and goal quick draw. He's got 35 Hoff badges. Again, 7,900 MT. Including Intimidator. Basically all the defensive ones. He's got every defensive badge at least gold. He's got a really nice player build, a really nice release. Yeah, it's 3 balls 86, but like with coach and shoe and floor general, that goes up, or with coach and floor general even, that goes up to 94. He's got a really solid dunk. He's got a good handle. Fantastic defense overall. He's got great speed as well and great lateral, almost perfect lateral quickness. So this is a really, really underrated card. But again, his card art looks terrible and his name's Paul Silas. So that's the reason why he's cheap. Nothing to do with him in game. So they are the cheap tier players I would go with. Now we're going to go into the lower mid tier. So the first player I'm going to look at is like very much lower mid tier. Like this guy is one of the best value cards in my team. Like I don't think he's Danny Manning good value. I think Daquan Cook is probably better value as well. And if I've called him Quinn Cook in this video at all, I apologize. But this card right here, Wilson, oh my god, he's only 10k. I thought he was over 10k. I saw him for 12k and thought that was cheap. Oh my god, what the hell is, why the hell is Wilson Chandler 7,000 MT? Oh my god. This is like a budget Scotty. I did not think he was this. He goes into the cheap category. Oh my god, 31. He's got 53 badges, 31 Hoffs. He's got Hoff range and Hoff quick draw, Hoff clamps. Hall of Fame basically everything defensively. Has got okay dribble moves. Has got a 94 3 ball with a fast release. A weird release, but a fast release. Good dunker. Good ball handle. Has got, look at those defensive stats. He's got insane perimeter and interior defense and pretty good steal and block as well. He's at 90 speed, 86 speed ball, 9 acceleration, 93 lateral quickness. Oh, and he's also a 6'9" 2 guard. He's a 6'9" 2 guard. 7,000 MT. Oh my god, I did not think he was this cheap. But lads, if you're just starting out this game, he is so good to run with your team. He's a perfect cone. He's like a budget Scotty. And is going to give you like 90% of what a Jimmy Butler or a Paul George are going to give you. And he's 7,000 MT. So then we have got, I did not think he was going to be that cheap. I really did not think it. I thought he was, what's next? Jeff Green's under 10k MT. Jeff Green, I saw one of them up earlier for 27k MT. Maybe he's more than that now. Yeah, I'm guessing he is more than that. I saw one of him up for that price and I was just kind of in shock at how cheap he is. But around 30,000 MT for Jeff Green. Like, this is one, 28,000. 27, there he is, yeah. So, that is the price. So, 27,000 MT, you get Jeff Green. And Jeff Green is 6'9", can play at the 3/4, has an unbelievable release, has got 61 total badges, at half quick draw, only gold range, unfortunately. Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame clamps, an elite behind the back, an elite hop step. Got a great 3-point shot, great dunk, great handle, great defense, great speed, great lateral quickness, and his player build is huge with long arms. This card is so good. 27,000 MT? Man, it's ridiculous. And the best lower mid-tier card, I think, kind of anyone who knows what price this card has gone to knows that this card is going to be the one that I'm going to use. And it's Eddie Curry. So I don't know why I look at 20k, but Eddie Curry is in and around the 40k mark, which is madness. Which is absolutely ludicrous. Like, he's gone up a little bit in price over the last few days. But still, if he's under 70k, he's a steal. Eddie is like... Is this... Wait, what? I saw him for 48k earlier. Okay, so he's gone up to about 60k. You know what? He's in the upper mid-tier for a reason. He's in lower mid-tier for... Well, he should probably be in upper mid-tier. Thought he was 40k, but... Okay, let's put him into the other category. I obviously checked this earlier today when I made this list, but either way, it doesn't matter. Eddie's Eddie. This card's insane. 7 foot tall, 49 total badges, 31 Hoff badges. He's got base 38 and goal quick draw, which is one nice release in the game. He's got great post hook and fadeaway, great 3-point, great mid range, because of his release, not really his rating. Great driving dunk. He can speed boost. He's got a good handle. Has got solid perimeter defense, great interior defense, great speed. He moves well and good lateral quickness. So this card. He's a top, like, even on my worst day, I would say Eddie Curry is a top 10 center in my team. I'm probably going to sell him for the reason that I already have my Gasol / Hakeem / Mikhail locked in, but he's ridiculous. He's so good. And now we are going to go on to the upper mid tier. Well, we technically started with Eddie Curry because he was more expensive than I thought. But we're going to start it off with the best buy now card in the game, Pascal Siakam. So Siakam, lads, is... Oh, he's more than a buyout. Okay. Again, you're going to get him on a 100k bid. Like, I think Jimmy Butler's the same, but like, trust me, like you will... Like, look, there's 3 minutes to go to no bid and 95k. You may not be able to see him on a buy now. Eventually, someone will put him up for it, but you'll be able to get him a 100k bid. So, Siakam is a card that I don't have, but he's one of the best cards in the game. He's got 68 Hall of Fame badges, got an elite release, got quick draw and range Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Fame class. Actually, let's compare him to the other Pascal Siakam that I have as well. So this Siakam right here, I think he's only got gold quick draw, which is a huge difference to his release. Hall of Fame clamps as well. Obviously, he's got great length as well on the floor. And that is huge because he gets in lanes, he plays lanes really, really well. And Siakam's got a great post game. That's kind of big difference is the quick draw on the post game. Got a great mid-range, great three, great dunk, great handle, fantastic block and steal rating, great perimeter and interior defense as well. Fantastic speed and great lateral quickness. Honestly, just an unbelievable card. Like his tendencies, 50 is not the worst, but man, Siakam is one of the best power forwards in the game. Both of them are great. This Siakam is just it is a massive upgrade. That half quick draw is a massive upgrade over the Pink Diamond. I'm not gonna lie, he's a massive upgrade, even though stats wise, you wouldn't think it. Then we've got Jimmy Butler. So Jimmy Butler is a card that, he's gone up. He has gone up. Okay, so Jimmy Butler was around the 100k mark earlier today. You can probably pick him up for around the 110,000 MT range. So he's that little bit above the upper mid tier or the 100k plus, but I still will put him in this category because he's an elite cone. So while I do think it's probably best to wait until they come out with a Danny Manning equivalent on the wing and just sit in a Wilson Chandler for a few days. This card still does everything well. Like Jimmy can play defense inside, he can play outside, he shoots the 3-ball, he dunks, he rebounds, he's super quick, he's got great lateral quickness, and it's just an unbelievable defender. Like for about 110k, you are getting a card that is the equivalent of this guy right here. You're getting a card that's equally as good as a 600k MT card or a 550k MT card in Paul George. You're getting a card equally as good as in Jimmy Butler at 100k MT. He's a great value card. Then we have got one last player, and he's gone up a lot in price since yesterday, but I don't know. I think we could see this guy coming up over the 100k quite soon. It's Wes Unseld. So Wes Unseld, I think if they don't release Flash super packs for a while, I can see him shooting up in price. He's around the 75-ish KMT mark, which is probably a little bit less than what he's worth. He's worth well over 100k. He's worth well over 100k. But I can see him kind of settling at that 75 KMT mark for a while. I wouldn't, if I was to go for any of these, I wouldn't really be in a rush to go for Unseld because I can guarantee you that his price isn't going to go, well, I can guarantee it's not going to go over like 100k, whereas some of these guys, like for example, Jimmy, if they go and release a Rashard Lewis in certain packs and not Jimmy Butler, he could spike. So you just never know with these specific cards. But Wes Unseld, I think now is an alright time to get him because I don't see him going down too much from this. I see him maybe if there is another big market crash, he could drop or maybe gradually drop, but I think he's still a fantastic card to pick up in general. Like he's got an unbelievable post game, unbelievable three, unbelievable dunk. He's 6'7", great block, great perimeter defense, great interior defense, great speed, great lateral quickness, great rebounding. Like he does everything well in this game and also has a great release. So now we are on to the upper tier players. And really, these are just bigs. So first up, it's Kareem. Kareem is around, obviously, with some of the most expensive shoes in the game. I saw one of them as just before I was about to record this video. So about 15 minutes ago, I saw one of them end for 178k with no shoe or contract. So unfortunately, all these seem to have shoes on them. Not only that, like they have the green Kobe's or yellow Kobe's again, colorblind, I can't tell which is if that's green or yellow, or the Fear of Gods and the mixed color, which are the most expensive Fear of God shoes. So yeah, obviously these ones are going to be more expensive because of the shoes, but this Kareem is still one of the best defensive cards in the game. He's one of the few cards that can guard Kareem. Straight up, he's one of the few cards that can guard Kareem. If I'm talking about cards that can guard, I don't mean this Kareem, I mean the godly other Kareem. Like this card right here, his one problem is he doesn't have range, but he's still Thanos. Like he still plays lanes better than any other center in the game, and he's one of the few players. The only people I think that can guard that other Kareem Abdul-Jabbar are this Kareem, that Kareem himself, Wilt, Dikembe, and Nerlens Noel. They're the only people I think that can guard him. So, yeah, he's an elite card. Then, we've got a player that came out a couple of days ago. In my opinion, the second best center in the game after Kareem, Embiid. Embiid's 200k without a sure contract. Like, you can get Embiid, one of the best big men in the game, for that price. Like, 200k is, in reality, it's not that much. And he's so good. Like, unbelievable 3-ball, unbelievable dunk. He can speed boost. He got a good handle. Defense is ridiculous. Like, realistically, if you gave this an Embiid card 99 in every single stat, it wouldn't be that much better than this. Yeah, he doesn't have the glitchy Giannis behind the back, but if he did have the glitchy Giannis behind the back, you could argue this card's in Kareem level. Is almost Kareem level. Like, he's the best center not named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in this game. And he's 200k. He is a steal right now. And then last up is one of the new cards, and you know what? I think he's very effective, so I'm going to put him in it. It's Shaquille O'Neal. So Shaq is ridiculous. Like, 186k, he probably goes for 200k, realistically. And for 200k, you're getting 99% of what you're getting with the glitch Shaq. Like, he still has the Giannis behind the back. He can still hit from the corners. He's still got the Shaq build. He's still got Shaq's inside animations, which are difficult to stop. He's still going to be dunking on everybody. He's still going to be going in with his glitchy hop steps and jamming it on everybody. He's still going to be Shaquille O'Neal. Like, you can't forget that apart from three-point shooting, he is better in every single way than the glitch Shaq. Three-point shooting is the only thing glitch Shaq does better than this Shaq. So, you have to take that into account as well. Like, this Shaq is an absolutely elite card. Yeah, he doesn't fit my playstyle, but if he fits your playstyle, like, you better believe he's a card that's worth picking up. And I can see him going up. Like, I can't see him going down that much unless they release him in packs again, or unless the entire market goes down. But even still, if the entire market goes down, everyone's collections are going to drop. But I can't see this Shaq going down much more in price. And 200k, hell yeah, he's worth it. He's a great card. So anyway, that is the video. The reason why I didn't go with any wings in the top tier is I honestly felt like the wings, you can get away with cheap wings. For example, like, you can get away with a Batum. You can get away, you can't really get away with a Caldwell. Even though I didn't put Batum on the list. You can probably get away with, you can't really get away with any of these. I've sold most of my players. But like Manning, you can be fine. You're gonna be fine if you're on Danny Manning in the wing. Like, if you're looking at my actual team, like, yeah, I don't run Muggsy. I'd probably run with, where is Unseld at the point? And 2, I'd probably run Rudy. I'm trying to think of what way I'd run this team. I probably would run like this. I actually probably would run my best team probably like this here. But either way, like, you can get away with earned cards, you can get away with cheap cards on the wing position. It's just when you get to the bigs, like, yeah, if you get Mikhail and Gasol, you're sorted. But like, apart from those two and Hakeem, the bigs are expensive. They're expensive. Like, you're not going to replace a Shaq and get an equivalent to Shaq, or even close to an equivalent for Shaq for less than 100k. I don't think that'll ever happen. Whereas if you're looking at the wing cards, there's a lot of fantastic cheap wings, whereas cheap centers all have major weakness. Like Zhou Qi, no brick wall. Mo Bamba gets bullied. Nerlens Noel, no range. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.